Welcome to the Bump Boys podcast, your own. King William, King Thaddeus. We are here with Joseph, Knight Joseph, and young Danielson.
I'm the oldest one of all three of you.
Sorry, I just have a fascination for the king aspect. You know, that is the greatest king that has ever graced the wrestling world.
Okay, we're going over Monday Night Raw from February. What the fuck's today's date?
Don't you interrupt the king, Danny? You can't interrupt the king like that.
We got a time limit on this show, so.
Well, the king will announce that we're going to be going over February. What is the date today? February 7th, Monday Night Raw. The king doesn't keep time. That is the track of the king's tracker, the king's accountant, the calendar man. As you can see in my beautiful red robe and gold chains is King William.
Hey, Joe, I thought we wanted this under 15 minutes.
We'll keep it under 15. No, we won't. We'll keep it under 15. We have to have a good intro. So, Raw kicked off
with the quiz show
on Sci-Fi with no commercials for a full hour.
Did you like that?
I did like it. I like the pacing. I thought the pacing, it helped with the pacing. I felt
like I felt back to
too much of
Do you think they're going to end up back on Sci-Fi?
I think so. I feel like Sci-Fi is going to like what they see and probably just take it. With the quiz show, it was a breath of fresh air. It was something different. I feel like something a little original. There was a lot of.
Can you guys all agree that this feud has opened up Chad Gable as like a Kurt Angle type, like actually able?
I see him as a Chad, like a frat bro.
It's giving him more of an identity. Like he has like a saying, like shush.
Yes.
Thank you. Yeah. Like it's definitely opened that. Just like on the other side, RK Bro, it's opened up Riddle for the hey Randy. Like, you know, just small little things. I will say this though. I feel like Otis is, I don't know. Otis to me is obviously the worst wrestler out of the whole feud thing, but the Quiz Bowl was good. The Quiz Bowl is good.
I like the questions. The questions were kind of funny.
Yes.
They were like very like simple questions.
Some of them I didn't get. Like, you know, I never knew an octopus had 3 hearts, you know, and each
honestly,
heart
that was hysterical when Riddle got that.
Yeah.
He's like, oh yeah, my buddy went to Maui.
Like, we were a marine biologist and we went to Maui and we dissected an octopus, bro.
It's like Randy's just looking at him like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you know what it was? They were in the Mile High city of Denver, Colorado. So, you know, they were smoking that za.
Oh,
you know, that Maui, wowie.
Oh, and the part where Riddle tried to like phone a friend, Justin Bieber. Yeah. He tried to phone his friend Justin Bieber.
You know what was nice about the Quiz Bowl? It took a lot of, and I honestly think there was an It's Always Sunny reference. I know we have to move on, but you know, remember Joe with the Family Feud? Remember with the buzzing? Like that buzzing is too loud, and then every time it buzzed, I think that was an It's Always Sunny reference, and It's Always Sunny is popular, so maybe they were trying to reference that because like, you know, it started happening. He was like, every time the buzz, he was like, ah. So maybe that's from a different TV show. Let us know in the comment section below. But for me, it was nice. I actually liked it. I liked the pacing of it and everything like that. And
we got the punchline at the very end about the grams and ounces, of course.
Did you get the Billy Madison thing at the end? Chad Gable's Billy Madison reference?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, that was not in the original.
I want a new question. This is unfair. We did get the Street Profits coming out after it, which I liked their promo. Their promo was good, and this was actually a nice tag team match. I feel like WWE could learn something from this. So the match wasn't quick and it wasn't long. It was just a nice in between, and I thought both teams looked good, yo. And then you had Gable with the bloody mouth. I thought that just added a nice little aspect to the actual show. To me, it was very, very. The first hour of Raw was actually very palatable. It was actually very interesting to watch. The Alpha Academy did get the win over the Street Profits. I will say, D'Angelo Dawkins, you're impressing me, man. Some of the moves that him and Gable were going in between back and forth with were really, really crisp. And I still can't get over this dude's Superman dive is so fucking outrageous. Like, it looks so clean. It's crazy.
Yes, definitely.
It is extreme.
I can see Chad Gable as like maybe a U.S. title.
Yep.
By like the end of the year.
If they stop with the Alpha Academy thing, or for example, they want to make them, I would like to see them be I would like to see, I know we got to move on to the next segment, but I would like to see Chad maybe beat Damian Priest and be a two-time champion, be a double belt champion. I could see it.
Speaking of Damian Priest, he was in action against AJ Styles.
Mm-hmm.
So
it was a decent match.
Yeah, definitely really good match. That's why I started like watching it. Because I watched.
I feel like Damien's been a little flat for me lately. This whole
Same.
He just reminds me of Dr. Facilier from The Princess and the Frog. You know what I'm saying?
You think they
eyeliner, man? It's not working.
So he got pinned by AJ. AJ's got a title match next week versus him. He got a title match versus him next week.
You know what they're doing? Let's be honest. They're doing hey, Damian, we gave you a chance with the United States title. It's time to move on, and we're gonna give it to AJ and maybe push some other feuds. Yeah, fix this shit, because what you're doing, dogs, it's not it, dog. It's just not it. But
there's a chance.
It was a decent match. Like, it was a decent match. Like, I'm not gonna complain about it. It wasn't bad.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It was a good match.
It wasn't bad. And then next, so Danny, you're gonna have to help me with this. So I watched the whole Raw, but my order of everything is gonna be so.
I want to say that Miz TV.
Oh yeah, the Miz TV.
Yeah, Dominic.
That was that was a great segment, actually. That was a great.
The Eddie line, I can't believe he said that. I was like, I was like, no way he just said that. I
started laughing hard.
Bro, it was so good. He was like,
they better give us that in the Rey Mysterio showcase.
Yes.
They better give us that.
We need that. It was just like perfect. Like, I don't know, like, hey, you're taller than Rey. You sure you're not Eddie's son? And then Rey was like, hey, don't you disrespect Bobby like that. I was just like, oh God, oh my God. Like, I was in awe of just like,
you should put Maurice on the 2K cover.
And call him Rey Mysterio. And he said, no thanks, I'm good. No, I can't have none of that. But, this was a quick segment. I think it's going to eventually be, I think Rey versus Miz maybe being, one thing I'm not trying to jump it, maybe being a WrestleMania match like we've never had. I think Rey Mysterio versus the Miz on like that big grand stage, like maybe that's a match that we give Miz. I wouldn't mind it.
I think they're still trying to get the Damian,
the Dominic versus Rey.
Yeah,
but they're just not doing anything with it. Like, I feel like if they were gonna do anything, like this was the
by now.
Yeah, like this was the chance to do a WWE Classic. Do the same finish where Rey accidentally costs Dominic the match, theoretically, even though it's not his fault, and then Dominic gets mad. But there's no hint to any of that. So
they've been goofballs this whole time. Like,
yeah,
there's like animosity. Now they're like,
he's standing up for his dad.
Eddie tactics and whatever. And now they're just like, I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe it's on hold.
Yeah, I think they're not going to do that until later. I think they're going to save it for SummerSlam, maybe to reflect back on like, hey, Rey and Eddie had their shit in SummerSlam. Now it's Rey and his son. Remember, 20 years later. I went
to the bathroom. Next match, I went to the bathroom. It was Bianca Belair versus.
Let me finish up this topic. Let me finish this thought. Yep. But like, that would be good if you did Dominic versus Rey at SummerSlam, and then 20 years ago, Rey fought for Dominic's birthright. Yeah, custody. So maybe they do something like that. Who knows? But yeah, what was the next match? Facts. What was the next match?
Next was Bianca Belair versus Nikki ASH.
I didn't watch that women's match.
Bianca's underutilized. It was okay. Bianca did sell a really nasty like spot on like getting her knee caught up on like the ropes when she got like tripped outside the like ring on the apron. But overall, it was Bianca ended up getting the win, so it was okay. They just did a bunch of people from the Elimination Chamber facing each other. So we can just get over this. Let's just go over the Liv and Doudrop because we can just pass that. It was an okay match. It's just a filler.
Okay, I watched that one. Not bad.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Honestly, I'm pissed that they're daring Liv like this. I know you got to build Doudrop up, but still, Liv is like one of those things where it's just like.
I think you need to push her because. So I feel like Liv, you need to push her a lot just because I feel like she has like that kind of like underlying like cute look that I feel like a lot of people would like. So like it's something that I feel like a lot of people will, and she really likes the business for that aspect. So, Doudrop, it's getting a little cold and frosty here up in that little nippy.
I like the funny part when they had like the facts when she came out. Is like recently she bought a house for her mom.
Yes, and has always been a WWE fan. I was like, are you kidding me? You really put that there? A longtime WWE fan? No shit. Aren't we all?
Like, wear sneakers.
Yes. Breathe. She breathes. It was just, I know.
Like water.
Yeah.
It's like WWE's like they're
struggling.
It's like trying to
panic and they're like, just type of facts.
Okay,
like, what
so
the fuck?
Next match was
not a match. We had the promo. We had the Bobby Lashley MVP promo, which was I'm gonna be honest, dry as hell. It was okay. It was just dry. Like to me, it didn't do anything for me.
Bobby was tripping over some words. Like he was like stumbling. Trying to pull words.
Yes.
He's like, I think you will.
I think they already told him.
And I was like, oh,
honestly,
come on, man.
Honestly, I think they already told him that. By the way, you're just gonna get Brock's taking back your title. I'm sorry. I think it's title for title.
Nah.
I think it's title.
I'm gonna be honest. I think Danny's right. I'm gonna be honest. I think
it's too. I don't want to do it.
I don't want to make this long, but if you do that, like, what are the matches at WrestleMania going to be? Then you have to do the Dominic versus Ray. Then you have to do the RK Bro, Randy versus Riddle. But does Riddle win it, and then you have Randy get jealous? But that's here nor there. The Lashley segment was okay. There was a lot of filler in between, but it wasn't bad filler. I feel like WWE could do some really shitty, like a lot of clean finishes. Like Doudrop got the win. Yeah,
I don't know.
Doudrop got the win on Liv. With that mean body, so you can see Liv like, what's funny, when Liv was getting counted, she literally was just dead. Like she was like this, like no eyes open. She literally just played dead, like she was in a casket. But
sold it
really well. Yeah, she was dead. Got pancake, got squashed. Next up, Danny. What's next up? So we'll go through it.
Next was one of the matches of the night. I would say between Austin Theory and Kevin Owens. They had a banger.
It was good.
2 weeks in a row.
Very, very good. I feel like Kevin got a lot more work in. I felt like that he was, obviously trying to showcase. Kevin was, after the match and the win, he was. It felt like sorry Kevin. Like he was, like you could see like Sonya like, is he good? Like Kevin was like, please give me a chance, sir. Please, can I have some more? Like he was like really simple, like I don't know the word for it, but just very like,
definitely.
Like the like
you guys, and now he's Texas's native son. He thinks he's from Texas.
Tejas, that bull, you know what I'm saying? Hey, he does have a big history in Texas, first Universal Championship in Texas, won his first tag team title, I think, in Texas, I believe.
I believe he's won a tag with Sam. Oh, did he win it with Sammy before?
I think he has to become, or was it Intercontinental US? He won 2 belts. I know he won a Universal and something else.
I don't think he's won the US title. I don't think him and Sammy have won.
He's won the US title because him and AJ fought for it.
Yep, he's won the Intercontinental
IC title. Him and Jericho, I think, were also tag team champions. Right?
Yeah, so maybe, so I think so. Yeah, they were. I believe so.
So he's Grand Slam?
No. He didn't win tag team. That's the only one he didn't win tag team.
Maybe he'll win it with Seth, because we did have, well, I don't want to skip over the lead thing, but we did have a little bit of a moment between Seth and
they've been friends for a while.
They have that you could tell that promo that Seth and him cut backstage was hilarious. And then at the end he was like, be honest, would I lie to you? There's one thing I'm not, and that's a liar. Good luck, buddy. And then I was like, that was a good segment. And I think that's what you can see, especially in the main event. You can tell who are the main eventers and then who are people who need to step up, like the promo game and the wrestling. Like there's a big difference, and you can see the gap, I feel like, towards like the first half versus the second half of the show.
I feel like their tag team division's gotten really good all of a sudden.
It is.
The Raw tag.
Except for the Viking Raiders. They suck. I hate them.
No, that's SmackDown.
I just mean in general, WWE tag teams in general.
Yeah.
We did have the Lita Becky Lynch, which was, it wasn't much to it.
I thought Beck's promo was pretty good. Just being like, I looked up to you and stuff like that. You made me who I am today, and now you're trying to take my success away. I like that part.
I would have liked the contract signing. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I think a contract signing would have been nice for this this segment.
then,
I feel like it would allow the promo to flow a lot better because I feel like it's the same promo we got last week. I think a contract signing would have been nice, you know, and allow a better, like, you know, work. I feel like this is when you wanted a contract signing, you know, big match, returning Hall of Fame legend. I guess, yeah.
Probably. Because
hopefully next week is
AJ Styles gets his United States.
Yeah. So how about the contract signing next week between Lita and Becky? You know, it'll allow you to, if you want to do the same promo and do the beatdown, it just flows better. So I personally like that. And then we had the match where I was just like, they are starting to see this man as I think Riddle is going to be a big time, like he's going to be big for them. Like I used to hate his like gimmick and his music, but once you like start like vibing to it, once again, I prefer the that's the Olympic thing, but the
reminds me of GTA.
Bro, yes, it reminds me of, you know, cruising down the street on my 6'4". We had Riddle versus Seth. And please, WWE, if you're going to make these two motherfuckers the managers, stop cutting that shit out. Like, to me, that used to be awesome. Like, Teddy Long made a career off of, oh, don't stop me. Oh, holla, player. You're going one-on-one? You want to do that bullshit? You're going to go one-on-one with The Undertaker. Like, he made a career off that.
So you think Adam Pearce just came out and been like, okay, let's reset this match as a tag team match?
Or just give it more context. Like, so, hey, KO, you think you like that? You want to impress us since you want to get yourself involved? And Randy, you're here for your man. We're going to have RK Bro versus Seth and Kevin. Just give more context. So I feel like it obviously, it's just like, I feel like it's just being lazy.
I'm kind of pissed that they didn't like they hyped up Seth and Riddle as like a first time matchup, because if you told me a few years ago that them two would actually match up, because Rollins hates him, like Rollins hated him for a while because of what his wife said about Becky Lynch, about talking like I don't know what she said, but it was something bad that like pissed him off.
You're dirty Irishman. Is it all frosty in the bit on the call?
No, but he's like making fun of like they were like judging her body or something. It's something really bad. Like this probably his wife's like a bodybuilder or something.
Some petty shit. But like to back off what you said, yo, I was actually excited when I saw when they opened up like after the bro, like yo, we have Riddle versus Seth. I was like, okay, like, and they gave us a good gap. Like the match started at like 10:30, so I was like, yo, we're gonna get a 30-minute banger. But then WWE pulled that. Oh, we want Kevin to interrupt, but that would have given him more context. Like, Kevin is so. Hey, Kevin, you're trying to show that you know you can hang with the big boys, and you want to match at Elimination Chamber. All right, let's see you versus with Rollins team up against the number one contenders. Like that would have been nice just to show on TV, just to show that all right, Kevin's really pushing for like
wants to get in that match, but. Yeah. But what do you think they are going to start with the triple threat? What do you think their thing is going to end? You think it's going to start as a triple threat?
That's what I was thinking. Like if they include KO, you can't take out Theory. How about you just make it a triple threat in the beginning? But the match itself for like Raw, like I like the tag team match. It was good.
I can see Theory losing it though. I can see Theory losing it and Vince getting pissed at him.
I was thinking that too. Like, Theory gets kicked out of it. But the overall, like back to the tag team match. The tag team match was good. I thought it was, one of the funny parts was like KO got RKO'd before the match, and then Seth was on the outside and was like, hey, get back in the game. Started smacking him. He's like, ow, I just got RKO'd. I need some time. But overall, Seth and KO got the win.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see he got the win on Riddle too. He pinned Riddle.
He curb stomped Rob.
Yep. There's nothing wrong with that though. You're losing to a multi-time champion. But overall, I liked it. I thought it was good. And then at the end, Randy ended up getting the RKO on KO, so he started it how he finished it. Overall,
I can't tell. Are Seth and KO still heel, or are they like tweeners?
Nah, they're like heels that you like, but they're still heels. Like they were still like doing heelish shit and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I think now like we're in an era where no one has to be heel or babyface. Like,
oh yeah, they're more
just injuries. Those are just industry terms.
Yeah.
Or, like people can be face, people can be heels, but at the end of the day, you can be in between. You can bounce back.
Yeah, definitely.
To justify some personality traits, we'll say that.
Yeah.
Definitely better than the SmackDown and last week's Raw.
Yes, this gets like a 7.6 to 7.8.
Yes, like maybe an 8. That was a good Raw. It's a good Raw.
Yeah, I gave it a 7.8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just not enough to get like a B. Like if we had just had like a longer match. But overall, like everything was decent. Like I didn't think there was anything really crazy. The one time they did there was no DQ finishes and that, which I like. The one time they did a roll up was actually like perfect for the time situation with the Dominic and Miz. But yeah, not the next week is the go home show, and then I'm excited to see what they're gonna do for SmackDown, and I'm really excited for AEW Dynamite. We had that championship match.
I'm only curious on so it seems like Raw is really promoting the Elimination Chamber, which it should, because it's gonna be the main thing, I guess, on the card. Other than SmackDown doing Roman versus Brock or Roman versus Goldberg, I'm not sure what they're going to be building up this week or next week
for the Elimination Chamber
show. Yeah.
Well, there's 2 Elimination Chambers match. We have Lita versus Becky. So just on the 2 Elimination Chamber matches, will take up at least half the show.
No, the 2 eliminations. So Becky and Lita will not be in Elimination Chamber. Remember that.
That's not what I said.
Like
I said there's 2 Elimination Chambers, and then there's Becky and Lita.
What's the other Elimination Chamber match?
Females. Did they even have a qualifying, or they just threw people in there? Right.
There's 5 people already thrown in there, and then.
Wait, what? Wait, this is Charlotte?
No, this is for the number 1 contendership to go to WrestleMania. This is actually what the Elimination Chamber used to be for the number 1 contendership.
Whoa!
So they didn't even do they didn't even do any
qualifier matches or something.
Bro,
wow.
this was a great chance to like showcase like certain. That's how you know there's not enough talent on either. There's not enough talent on the Raw roster for the female aspect. Like, where's the equality in that? The men have to do that. But it's here near there. They don't
have the people.
Yeah, there's Bill versus.
You got 12 people. You can do 12 people.
There's 5 confirmed matches so far for.
No, I think I honestly think the whole women's division is in the freaking match.
Yes.
Including the only one who are not, I think, is Selena and Carmella.
Yeah. You could have threw them to the Wolves and let the other people beat them for the.
I haven't seen them do anything since they had the titles.
Nope. Yeah. Yep. That I think they should just get rid of those tag titles again.
Yeah, I feel like the women's tag team title is a joke.
Then we had Reggie and Dana Brooke, Dana kissed Reggie today.
They're promoting interracial couples.
It was just like.
Anyone know that her actual like fiance is like a fucking UFC fucking power fucking person?
Yeah, that's why
UFC fighters.
That's not. He could be a UFC fighter and still like to see Reggie give her the old cuck. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it happens.
Hey, but we also happen to Maddox.
Facts. So yeah, to answer your question, Joe, there's 5 confirmed matches so far for Abu Dhabi for Crown Jewel elimination. Well, it's in Abu Dhabi.
Is that in Abu Dhabi?
Oh, is it in Abu Dhabi this time?
I don't know. I just call it Abu Dhabi.
I thought it was Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia.
I thought it was in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Yeah. But yeah, there's 5 matches so far, so I think that's probably what they're gonna have.
Let me check. I'll tell you what we're confirmed.
So guys, that was
we got 6.
What's the other match?
McIntyre versus Drew McIntyre versus Madcap Moss.
Madcap Moss. But what's the other one? There has to be one more. What's the other one?
So this is Usos versus Viking Raiders.
Oh, okay. Yep. So that's it. There's only gonna be 6 matches. There's no way you can fit more on that. There's no way.
Yeah, Charlotte. You can't really bring a lot of women over there because they limit how many women can, and they have to dress them in a weird way anyway.
Mm.
They can't like
wear a weird way. You just gotta cover skin.
It's
whatever.
You're a sex guy, bro. I know you are, but come on, man.
All right, guys, that was our review of Monday Night Raw, February 7th.
I'm Swagger Bomb 92.
DGX DJOE.
King William. It's been the Bump Boys. Signing out. Peace.
Let it run for a few minutes because then the adieu clip will go in.
I bid you adieu. A good day. A good night. Yes.
Bid you adieu. A goodbye. Mwah. And good
night.
Oh my God, it's so great.
Bang!
Yes.